So hi, Paul. Welcome to
Hi,
Golfasian.
John.
Welcome to Golfasian, and thanks very much for talking to us.
No
You
problem.
recently came to Hua Hin with us, and I gather had a pretty decent time. Uh, it- I think we're just all interested in what you liked about it, what specifically you liked about it, why you came here, and if you would introduce yourself and tell us who you are, why you came to Thailand, and what kind of golfer you are.
Yeah. My name's Paul Tweedie. I'm 34 years old from, as you can tell with the accent, Scotland.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I live in Dubai, and just with the golf society that I'm in, we had a discussion a few months back about doing a guy's trip away for the long weekend over the Eid break that you have here in Dubai.
Yeah.
So yeah, 3 years ago we'd been to Pattaya, so we'd fancy doing something different. So one of the guys mentioned that we should go to Wahin. So I'd got in touch with Golfasian and we booked it up. Played 3 courses: Sea Pines on the first day, Banyan on the second day. Had a break in between, and then on our final day we played Black Mountain.
And which was your favourite?
Without doubt, Banyan.
Yeah, I like Banyan too.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
actual fact, because Black Mountain is a venue for the European Tour and Asian Tour
yeah,
joint, and it
yeah.
started that a couple of years ago. It's the most televised, the most popular, the sort of smartest, and all that. But I think Banyan has a different kind of quality. It's more natural. But that's
Yeah,
personal.
yeah.
And what did you think
It,
of?
kind of it
Sorry.
was good as well. It was a really good weather that day. When we played Black Mountain, we were rained off for like 40 minutes. The rain was unbelievable.
Yeah.
But yeah, the day at Banyan, the weather was perfect. It was a really, really good course to play.
What's your handicap?
So I'm off 18.
Well, that's
Um,
nice and steady.
yeah, nice and steady. Obviously, since I've moved to Dubai, played a lot more golf. When you're living back in Scotland and it's raining every other day, it's not really the most enjoyable thing. But
Yeah.
you've got the sunshine here constantly, so it's the golf's improved since I moved out here 6 years ago.
And where was your best score?
Where? I'd probably say the L's because I'm quite frequent up there. Yeah, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what it was, but I do like playing up at the L's course here, so I'd imagine my best score was going round there.
And what would you say the highlight was? I mean, did you make a birdie, 3 or 10 birdies, 2 birdies? What was it like?
Well, it's probably a good few birdies. I've had one hole in one. That was at Jebel Ali here.
No, but where, on this
Which
trip, on this Asian trip,
Oh, sorry, on the Asia trip. Oh, everything. I thought Golfasian was brilliant. Picking us up at the airport, a bus for the luggage, a bus for us. Dutimus, who collected us, she was great all the way down to Wahin. To be picked up at Bangkok, a 3-hour drive, picked up every morning, taken to the golf, dropped back off, plus green fees, and it worked out at like 830 dirhams each.
yeah.
The value for money was absolutely unbelievable. Um, I hadn't been to Wahin before, so I was led to believe that Sea Pines was the least best out of the 3 courses that we're going to play. So when we got off the flight, we played that first.
Yeah.
So that was quite good after a long flight. Banyan, as I say, with the weather and everything, was just a great trip. Absolutely, the scenery, and I thought that the course was up. It was in fantastic condition. Black Mountain, obviously, we knew it was on the European Tour. We're all desperate to play it. The only downside I would say about that was it was very, very slow to play, and that basically was a mixture of guys and carts and people walking as well. And I just felt that held things up, but it was still a great one in the bucket list to tick off that you've played there.
And did the whole group think that was a good trip? We had a decent time, great golf, very sociable, going out with a bunch of guys. Just
Yeah,
just
everybody absolutely loved it. As I say, all we needed to do was land in Bangkok, and then everything else was looked after for us after that. As I say, you guys provided a great service. Everyone loved it, and we're again, some of the guys are married, so they're having to speak to their wives about getting out next year. But I would think it would happen as well.
thanks.